This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin Cities Subaru, and 802 Honda. They're all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. Well, folks, I want to call your attention to this giant heat dome, and you can see these temperatures here in purple. And what this represents is some pretty hot weather that's going to be hanging around and developing and eventually expanding to the eastern seaboard. However, it looks like it's going to really be southern New England and back into the lower Great Lakes and points north that'll actually not see this heat wave. So we'll get a little piece of it here in the northeast U.S. and northern New England, but not like they're going to see further to the south. And this is kind of the area you're starting to see it right now. These are current temperatures. And what it means is just several days and several nights of temperatures that are going to be well above normal. Checking heat, let's see if I can pull up the heat index here. These are current temperatures. Heat indices, when you add humidity, you can see that these temperatures are 110 around eastern Nebraska. And we've been watching this in the models now for about a week. And as forecast, it is starting to come to fruition. Now, as I mentioned, this is, you can see these tan lines here. This is heights at 500 millibars. And you have a flow coming in off the Pacific Ocean that's going to cool the Pacific Northwest, parts of Northern California, so it's not as hot there. But boy, as soon as you get immediately east of the Rocky Mountains, you get a downsloping wind. That downsloping wind, by compressional heating, is downward motion in the atmosphere, heats up the atmosphere, and these are the areas that are going to be on fire. And that extends into northern Canada with 91 right now. Again, this is heat indices, looking at just plain old temperatures. Here you go. Now, dew points, of course, are impressive as well. Check out some of these dew point temperatures. 79 degrees right here. 79-degree dew point temperatures. This is like the Gulf of Sudan. This is like something you find in extreme southern Iraq or Bangladesh or Indonesia. Now, there has been thunderstorms rolling through, and some of the thunderstorms are pretty strong, but for the most part, this area is going to eventually dry out. However, now, along that northern periphery of this ridge of higher pressure, we're going to see frequent disturbances move on through, and when we get this kind of northwesterly flow over the top of what we call a heat ridge, we get some of our worst severe weather. Friday could be one of those cases. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.